Ladies, it is good to see you this Friday, and the show is on fire. Thank you very much. My question is, if a man tells you how terrible you look, especially body-wise, but you already have a child for him, how do you tell him to stop because I am scared of leaving, yet he is the breadwinner? You know what, Miss Girl, I understand. Abuse, especially in marriages, happens very often. And I think with such cases, it's you sitting down with your partner and being very assertive and drawing boundaries. Because I realize when you get into relationships, we become very familiar. You stop saying where your boundaries are. When somebody hurts you, unajiekea tu kwa roho. Stop it. Even if it is your partner, he pays for the shoes you walk in, sit down with him and say, hey, listen, I am not comfortable when you talk about my body. Yes, I am working on it, or maybe I'm not even working on it. I have just birthed your children. Have some respect, sir. So just have the courage to speak for yourself, and yeah, we'll see how it works from there.
I think before I give my opinion, Lydia, as a vocalist of this very conversation, what's your opinion?
You know where the point is not the boundaries, it's the breadwinner.
Yep. Finance.
How do I tell your breadwinner not to talk to you like that? How do you tell your breadwinner not to body shame you, not to lower your self-esteem? He is literally everything you have. So can you solve that part first? And I think the worst mistake you can do is allowing yourself not to earn an income and be in a marriage or a relationship and raise a kid with a narcissist. We have gone at the eras of housewives, unless you're the Dubai housewives, I don't know. But make sure you have a living. You earn a living. Let me tell you something. There's power in money. You see your curtain shilling in the pocket. It can really help you escape a lot of bullshit from men. Your own money. So baby girl, solve that first, then the rest will come. Now you can start speaking, because I know she cares. The good advice to Rife, but it can't happen.
It really can't.
You can't establish boundaries and you're expecting money for salon.
No, she will be slapped.
And unfortunately, it won't stop, because the abuse will continue on and on and on. And I think also the value that you've attached on yourself as a child bearer, you know, that's
her whole identity.
Outspokenly said, I bore this person's child, and he is speaking about me in this way. I think your value doesn't lie in the fruits of your loin. Your value as a woman doesn't end at childbearing, rearing, and then the end. There has to be more of you for you to care. Even for you to get to a point where you're now starting to do I actually look bad? Is it my body?
And sorry to cut you off. And if maybe she can be able to speak about it, the guy is cheating. And that's why she's feeling like physically the guy is going for other babes.
And you are justifying it because you just gave birth. I feel like a man who respects you enough doesn't care what you look like. Honestly, well, they should. But it's not the first thing that pops to mind that, how does she look? Is she presentable? Can I show her off? Or do I find someone else to, I don't know, fulfill my physical aesthetic? I think you need to start finding value in yourself. Get a job. Find some source of income. Shiro told us she sold Chipo. Surely. She left Java and went to Choma Chipo. You think she couldn't have found, and she had found a millionaire with many lands, but she left her millionaire many lands na Rafo. Akaenda kupika chips. It doesn't have to be a prestigious job. It doesn't have to be something that is worthy of people. It has to be you. It's giving you money. The moment you start to make your own money, you start to find value in yourself. The moment you're out there working out, taking a walk, not caring about him, you start strategizing. How am I getting myself out of this situation? That's the strategy. How am I going to add value to myself? Not for him, not for your child, for you. That's where you begin your journey. Don't mind him. He will do whatever he wants to do. Whether you look like Beyonce. Kwani Beyonce didn't get cheated on? Kwani Rihanna didn't get cheated on? all these gorgeous women, Cardi B the other day, weren't we talking about her? After all those BBLs, it doesn't matter what you look like. Your value intrinsically does not come from what you look like. It comes from what you assert as value in your life. So I think that's where I'm going to lead my point. Unless anyone wants to add anything.
No.
Yeah,
We're good.
Yeah, I think we have helped you as much as we possibly can. Start with you first. Find value. Get a job, something to sustain you, and you will be fine. That was our point, and we hope between the three of us, umepata some common sense, because wow, it's tough. Hey, breadwinner. Wow. I see Livingstone saying, Happy New Month, Ibri TV Let's Talk crew. I am tuned in on the know right here in Nairobi. I am loving the great topic whereby women's lives matter. The society needs to change, otherwise the country is headed in the wrong direction. And I completely agree. Like finances, infrastructure, you know our country is in a really bad position.
It is.
We don't have finances, our economy is in the pits, our elected leaders are corrupt, and now we are at a point where we are also now putting women into the mix. Then it will be children. Trust me when I tell you, watch out.
Really gotten there.
It has. It's a problem. We need to solve this, and we need to solve it now. That was our show. Thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you so much, Lydia, for coming.
Welcome.
Parting shot, tukienda nyumbani.
Well, maybe for women, let's learn to put some value on ourselves. Doesn't matter how you look like, doesn't matter your environs, where you grew up, where you are right now. As long as you can be able to say no and say yes when you need to, put some value in yourself. Most of the time, when you find yourself where someone is abusing you, could be physically, could be emotionally, could be mentally, could be verbally, it's because you have allowed them. There's something that you did and opened a door or a window or a crack for them to feel like, you know what, I can tell Lydia I can tell Lydia anything. But as long as you make sure you hold yourself accountable and you hold your self-esteem in high regards, and you realize that you can actually exist alone, because most of the time it's a matter of like, I need a husband, like what would my mother say? The society dictates at a certain age I should be married, I should have kids, I should have a job, I should do what you can when you can, and stop pressuring yourself on societal standards, and make sure above everything else, you love yourself, you vouch for yourself, you feel good about yourself.
You are not a victim of your circumstances.
True
you
that.
can rise above it. Where can people catch you on social media?
On Instagram, lydiawanjiru.ke, on TikTok, lydiawanjiru.ke, on YouTube, Get Naked with Lydia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and having this conversation. Aki, if you guys don't follow on social media, you are missing out on authenticity. And if she's so real, it's an inspiration. I want to be more authentic and less aesthetic. More authentic, yes.
Thank you.
My name is Kathomi. Again,
And-
Lydia, thank you.
Yeah, and my name is Turi Fain. Happy weekend, everybody.
See you next week. Happy New Month.